Hey, my name is Ivan, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron BUZZWORTHY Bumblebee and Spike WITWICKY, which is basically a core class Bumblebee from the War for Cybertron line. First of all, let's take a look at Spike. Spike WITWICKY is painted nicely. That's all I could say about it, because that's literally all he does. And in terms of posability on this guy, you got a rotation at the shoulder that doesn't go all the way. And that's literally it. There's no posability on the legs, no nothing. On the back pad there is, but we're gonna take a look at that later. And now let's actually take a look at Bumblebee. So Bumblebee is in this really nice yellow, which he doesn't want to stand up. For some reason, these tabs really mess up the feet, and he just doesn't want to stay up. Oh, really? You're gonna stay up when I don't want you to stay up? Okay, good, fine, have it your way. This figure is basically a core class Bumblebee, as I've said in the beginning of this video. And yeah, he's just a core class Bumblebee. He looks very G1-y. His head sculpt is amazing, actually, because look at the detail on that face. That is really cool. That's some detail that I don't expect from a figure of this size. Like, he's literally not much bigger than my palm. And he is a really good figure. In terms of kibble, you can see the hood of the car is just his feet, the wheel. If you look at it like this, his arms is literally just the car door. And the back here, you can see the back, but it's really good in terms of it's not really that much kibble. It blends in with the actual overall design, so I can't be too sad with this. So now he also comes with this very G1 accurate gun, and it's a really tiny gun, and it goes into this hole in his hand, and his arm is perpetually stuck at an angle, which I wouldn't mind normally, but it's kind of weird, and it just doesn't really look that natural. But whatever. And of course, the posability on this guy is just a couple of ball joints. Like, ball joints are good, and ball joints are really good. So every ball joint can be something that I'm not gonna say on this channel, because I don't want Jobby to sue me. But this figure's posability is something that I don't expect from a core class figure, and it's really good, even though he doesn't really have an ankle pivot or anything. But he does have a beautiful spread. Size comparisons. Here is Figure Arts Mini Monica Kaname, which is still bigger than him. There is a Playmates 6-inch Godzilla, which I am going to review very soon. Here's Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Here's Figma HOMURA AKEMI, and the Figure Arts Standard Commemorator Decade. So now let's transform these guys into vehicle mode. And here we have the vehicle modes. Get that thing out of here. We don't need that anymore. The vehicle mode is basically Bumble Jumper now, and I think Hasbro is probably gonna remold this and turn this into Bumble Jumper, like a lot of people want. And it's cool. This car mode is not as accurate to the G1 as I'd like, but it is a really cohesive and Earth-like car mode. In terms of kibble, there isn't that much, even though there is this ugly gap here. But you can just grab the gun from under his from under the car, and then you can plug this in. This is definitely a unintentional feature, but it looks pretty cool. And the back, it's basic. It's a really solid car with minimal kibble. It's not that much kibble, like unless you flip it down, but you can kind of see the head, and the legs. But it's not that bad. You can get the gun and just plug it in his ass, and it kind of hides the head a bit. And in terms of a core class figure, this is really, really good engineering. Its transformation, as you can see, is not the type of engineering that I would expect from a figure of this size. It's really, really good. And some size comparisons. Monica, Godzilla, Prime, Figma, HOMURA, AKEMI, and Decade. If I sound tired in this video, that's because I am. I'm really tired right now, and I really need to get some sleep. It's like 12 midnight, and I just want to sleep. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm so tired. I think people are gonna be mad with this video since I don't do much, but at least it's a review of Core Class Bumblebee and Spike WITWICKY, which I still have to pick up from the floor. And that's it for the review. I need to get some sleep. Oh my god.